So this video's on my castle. It's intended as a safe environment. I let the detectives in Natalie's case, when I went in on the 29th, I let them know that when I'm overwhelmed, my words don't come together right. I let them know that being rushed prevents me from being able to communicate effectively, and so does texting. I let them know that I've been trying to get someone to listen for a long time. All of my disability money got taken away because they used those things not against me in a court of law. They didn't use those things against me in a court of law. I was never allowed in a court of law over those things. They used those things to physically and psychologically torture me across multiple jurisdictions. They used my disability to punish me. I have all of this stuff that I need to be able to show someone. Meanwhile, even those detectives took part in stealing evidence, hiding evidence, omitting evidence, and destroying evidence. It's alright for people to scream at me. It's not alright for me to scream back. It's alright for people to slander my name, but it's not alright for me to tell the truth. There's a lot of things that people did wrong because they didn't understand what sensory overload is. Right now, I'm suffering from sensory overload. I make videos because it's better than screaming at the top of my lungs out in the parking lot here, "Someone please kill me, please kill me." I make videos in the hopes that someone will watch it and listen to it and be able to help how I need. If you're a single woman, I don't really want to be there. That's not anything against you. It's the fact that I don't want you getting the wrong idea, becoming afraid, and punishing me. I tried to let Dan know what was going on. I did. He didn't care. By that point, he was too busy punishing me. See, instead of finding out the situation, these people berated me and tore me down based off of their assumptions and their opinions. Natalie knew that I wasn't stalking her. Alicia knew that I wasn't stalking her. Maddie knew that I wasn't stalking her. When I went to Virginia, it was a planned trip. Afterwards, I wasn't stalking them. I was trying to get the abuse to stop. I ended up exposing Natalie's abusers to try to defend myself. I used that as a weapon. I used it to hurt her the way that I was being hurt. I just needed them to leave me alone. Now, there's a lot of stuff that was really fucked up. A lot of people watched that Sword and Scale, and a lot of people took part in threatening and harassing and intimidating me because of Sword and Scale. Meanwhile, I was never able to defend myself, never allowed to defend myself against the things that were said in that. There's some stuff that Tim Beeson said that I wholeheartedly agreed with. While I was at Candace, I made a video about that. when I was at Candace's, that was the first time that I read that protection order. I didn't understand how they worked before that. And I was still trying to get a lawyer because I didn't even know how to gather evidence. I'd have had to go into court unprepared. I'd been trying to get help for over a year, and that's a pretty fucking sensitive subject. People kept on telling me pretty blonde girl words. Pretty words. People with families telling me pretty words. People who get the benefit of the doubt getting pretty words while I'm being abused. Abused over opinions. The criteria for stalking I do not meet. I can't get a lawyer, so I have to break the law. I have to break the law to try to get the truth out. You know how fucking shameful that is? Greatest country on earth, right? I'm still making these videos because I can't get the help that I need. A safe environment. Before I can do anything else, I need a safe environment. I've been saying this for over a year. Meanwhile, people won't take a report about the abuse that I've endured. The cops outright refused across the whole state of Colorado. Meanwhile, my friends, they're mad at me, angry at me, and even hateful towards me for being frustrated to the point that I'm begging for death. Help me or kill me. But then they want to get stuck on the kill me part. Like every time that I ask them to help, I'm asking them to fucking kill me! Kill me, goddammit! Help me or fucking kill me! And you can't help me if you're not willing to listen! So I say, help me. Help me, Derek, please. Oh, Sean, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not going to help you kill yourself. Stop taking it that way, asshole! Fucking call me instead of taking my texting so long! That's why I hate texting! You're going out of your way to take it wrong! That's why I want to blow my head off when I have to text back and forth between assholes like you and assholes like Dan Fabert. I have to understand that you guys can't make time. In most cases, it's that you won't. Shannon Alvarado, alright? Most nights I spent at least 4 hours listening to her bitch. If I wasn't listening to her bitch about her boyfriend, and her fucking bitching was illegitimate, by the way, then I'm listening to her scream at her boyfriend. Like he's a terrible person, like he's a cheater. She went off for a whole fucking week about that. About him cheating because he was an Uber driver. He has to drive all over the place and pick people up and take them places, and sometimes he has to wait. That doesn't make him a cheater. She's like, well, you know, I got proof right here that you had 20 minutes where you could have. That's right. That's right. And there was probably a 10-minute period while I was at Miss Peach's house where I was in the bathroom and nobody saw me in the bathroom. So I could have been off killing fucking Miss Natalie. But I wasn't. And she'd get drunk, and every night she'd start up again. And then during the day, she'd sober up. At night, she'd start up again. And she'd say, Sean, what should I do? What should I do? And I'd tell her, Shannon, sober up. Wait till in the morning, and then make a decision. And she'd wake up in the morning, sober. and things would be fine between her and Rick. And then 6:30, she starts drinking and accusing him of cheating. That Uber driver, the one that drove to get me on the 6th of January, 2018, that Uber driver, he sat there for probably half an hour, 45 minutes, waiting on that money to get there. I was still waiting at Safeway for that money to get there. This Uber driver's outside waiting. I wonder if he went home to someone like Shannon.